Alright, what it do, everybody? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, aka I'm back at it with another build video, and also I can beat your favorite YouTuber in a one-on-one IRL basketball game. But that was a long ass intro. As we get into the video, as you can tell by the title, today's build video is a guard build video based around the NBA Bubble MVP, the high scoring, clutch winning, Mr. Watch Havoc, Damian Lillard. Now, for all of you old school 2K players, you'll remember when Dame got drafted. I believe it was 2K12? Yeah, it was 2K12 that Damian Lillard was in the draft combine. And if you were a guard, you really hated matching up against this guy because his rookie play was busting. He was knocking down, like, yeah. But anyway, as we know, he later developed to be what he is now, which is a dominant top 5, maybe top 3 point guard in the league. And yeah, so we're gonna make a build on him because, as we all know, he just won the NBA Bubble MVP for his great efforts out here with 3 60+ point games over the season. But yeah, jersey number 0 to represent Oakland, where he's from. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Now, because this is Damian Lillard Bubble, the NBA Bubble MVP version, as you know, defensively, even though he came up with that big steal against the Nets, and as we know, he finishes at the cup aggressively and strong, I am gonna have to go with the shooting archetype just because the thing he's been known for in the bubble is pulling up from strange range. Strange range. He's been pulling up like a madman. Now, because usually with Lillard, you would go with a build that's got some sort of vertical because he does get up there, but because of how 2K holds out when you have good shooting, I'm gonna have to go with the speed build just because every other build is hella slow. Like, you might as well be a big. Now, I'm gonna max out not all my offensive stats. I'm gonna max out the offensive stats I do like. So in this case, that's shooting's gotta go full max. Ball handling, I'm gonna put it there. See, these are the defensive stats I do need. Now, because of what he did against Karis LeVert, I am gonna have to put this up to a 70. Now, let's see, what does that get me so far? Badge-wise, that's good for my shooting, but it's not good for my finishing. See, this is the funny part, because if I take off of... Okay, that is needed. I did not think that was needed that badly. Because I'm trying to manipulate this to where I can get a few. Alright, I'm cool with 10 there. Does that up me up to 8? Nope, it don't. It don't. Alright, we just gonna have to go with it the way it is. As you can see, this totals out to 49 badges. I'm not gonna lie, this is the most I've ever gotten with a guard. I'm actually, before this 2K finishes, I'm gonna try and make a build with as many badges that I can possibly get. But 49 badges to start off with. Build wise, as we all know, I always go with the same type of body build, which is compact, just because most players in the league are compact. You rarely see any really built players outside of the likes of LeBron James, and LeBron James. And then you see the skinnier type builds, which are the KDs of the world who are out here balling. Everyone else, majority wise, is compact. So gonna roll with compact. Dame's measurements come down to 6'2", which is good for ball handling, steal, lateral quickness, but terrible for interior defense, which is okay with me. And weight-wise, he measures in at, or at least he was last weighed in at 195 pounds. This slows him down slightly, but adds a bit back to the interior defense, which is kind of needed after what we saw. Wingspan-wise, I don't have that up, so give me a sec as I quickly slap it into the keyboard and see what we get for the wingspan. Wingspan. 2.03 meters. Golly. So that's a 6'8" wingspan, so that's about 80 inches. See, would I personally do this? See, yeah, I'd do it. I'd take a -1 on that. Now, for takeover, because it is the NBA Bubble MVP Dame Lillard, you gotta go with that's. You gotta go with shot creator, because most of the shots he's been taking ain't off the catch and shoot. They off the rip. They straight off the rip. Now, what does this give us? It gives us a Steph Curry, Trae Young, Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. My pronunciation of that was terrible. Tell me what you think. And build type, we got a sharpshooting facilitator. I personally think this build would rock because defensively it don't have the best figures, but the figures it does have, it's good enough that you can stay in front of most guards. Now, my only issue with it is badge-wise, like, because defensively, I think it's only got like one defensive badge, which is gonna be, yeah, you're getting burned. Like, no matter how good you are, the game's gonna hold you out just because of badges. But with the one defensive badge, you gotta go clamps. I know Intimidator's clutch, but you gotta go clamps because then you just gotta hold people miss shots because you're in their face. Alright, for this, you gotta go stop and go because he doing that space creator, quick first step. Handle for days, I'm gonna put it up to a gold. And then unpluckable, because I remember somebody was getting at me for having unpluckable on bronze. I'm not gonna lie, and I actually bumped that. Unpluckable works at bronze. These two right here work at bronze. As far as I've seen, they work at bronze. I very rarely get picked off. I say this, but there's a few videos out there with me having like 7-8 turnovers. We gotta go acrobat gold, giant slayer. Usually, because it's Dame, I would go with contact finisher, but for the sake of it, I'm gonna go contact consistent finisher anyway. And now, to the main emphasis of the video, shooting. You gotta go gold difficult shots at the least, gold deadeye, like range extender at a Hall of Fame after that jump shot we saw. I would put it up here, but low-key don't need the NBA hitting me with a copyright, cause yeah, I already got way too many of those. Green machine, Hall of Fame. Let me think, you gotta go, gold clutch shooter. Now let me count my badges up before I start messing around. Oh, that's only 17. That's only 17, okay. You gotta go Hall of Fame steady shooter because the boy do what he do. And Hall of Fame volume. Oh, I still got badges. I got one more slot, don't I? What? My math is terrible. Sissy, you. Let me count that real quick. Oh, that's because that's 25. I am terrible. Alright, for the sake of the video, we will go with silver quick draw and gold hot zone under. Like, would I switch anything else here? Yeah, nah, this is the way we'd run it. So, Hall of Fame steady shooter, Hall of Fame volume shooter, Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame green machine, silver quick draw. Nah, actually, let me take this down for gold. Let me put this up to a Hall of Fame. Yeah, this badge list right here, if you run with this in the park or in the rec, I'm not gonna lie to you. And you can create your own space. Oh, son, you definitely tortured somebody. So anyway, this has been my take on the NBA bubble Damian Lillard. If there was anything I'd change, I'd probably give him a few more finishing badges and a little bit of a boost on playmaking because, as we all know, Dame's playmaking is way better than this. But it ends out with bronze unpluckable, bronze tight handles, silver stop and go, silver quick first step, silver space creator, gold handle for days, bronze clamps, because I honestly believe that's the #1 badge over Intimidator if it comes down to it, because you want to stay in front of them, gold clutch shooter, gold deadeye, gold hot zone hunter, gold difficult shots, gold steady shooter, gold volume shooter, Hall of Fame green machine, Hall of Fame quick draw, and Hall of Fame range extender, with my finishing badges, as I said before, being gold acrobat, gold giant slayer, and silver consistent finisher. Now, with there being a lack of badges, if there was any change I'd make is take this down to a silver and put that up to a gold, just because, yeah, you want to finish consistently at the cup. Anyway, that's my take on Damian Lillard. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hold up, Ashley. Let me do one thing just to summarize it up, because you know what I'm saying, I always do gotta show it. And we back. Alright, cool. I just had to go from there to here because I wanted to know, do you think this looks like Damian Lillard in any way? Because I've been mocking the face creations I've been giving guys to. But honestly, this one, I think this is the closest we've gotten with a face creation so far. Because this just about looks like him head shape wise and everything. It's just it's the eyes. It's the eyes that are throwing me off. It's the eyes and the eyebrows. But anyway, as I said before, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. Deuces.